Hey you guys, I'm back today to start reading on page 42. Today I'm outside actually because I'm doing this not at a god-awful time at night before I'm going to bed. And it's a beautiful day here in Arizona. Okay, so either read along with me or just listen. Come back and bring your foot down. The great thing about yoga is that you get to do it again with a totally new perspective on the other side. So let's do tree on the left leg. Hands at heart center, and let's do it again, but fresh and new. Matt's voice is soothing and encouraging. My left leg is struggling despite my intense focus on my breath and practicing drishti, a Hindi word for staring at one place. A sweet smell of blooming summer roses drifts into my memory as I slip back into my tween years. The roses are in bloom, Mama D comments as she bounces on Old Red's black pseudo leather seats. The trees we planted near your property line are taking off, and they're really going to give you a barrier between your house and the neighbors, she boasts. As the 1964 Old Red Dodge truck crawls over the rolling fields through the 3-foot-high cow parsley and the occasional oat stalks, the line of trees emerges. The property line is sharply defined with perfectly spaced Douglas fir trees. The rains have subsided early this year in the Willamette Valley, and we are facing the beginning of a seasonal drought. The hills look more like the end of summer in August than the middle of June. It is dry. The colors of green are beginning to fade to beige. As we get closer, the hill of my property becomes more prominent, and I picture my house jutting out and looking magnificent with its contemporary architecture and expansive windows that face all directions, bringing in a spectacular view to every room. My days have been filled with hours of drawing floor plans for this house that I was dreaming about in my head, drawing and redrawing my house on the hill were the beginning of aspirations to be an architect. I sketched it repeatedly while I sat at the French provincial desk in my room, floor plan after floor plan. Your property really is the best piece because it has such a great view. It just needs some shade trees and shrubs so it won't be so naked. And then you can have privacy from your neighbors. Mama D rattles on. Yes, it is looking much better than the plants we planted the last couple of summers. Mama D happily rambles with a crooked smile. The knoll where you are going to build your home site will look so much prettier with the plants we have already planted. The lilacs, roses, and trees will make such a difference. I know it doesn't seem like it now, but all these plants will look big and pretty around your house. It is summer, and the chores include watering the plants on my property. As we make our way down the bumpy dirt road, the large barrels of water we are hauling are sloshing and spilling out over the top. We approach the end of the line of trees, standing at attention. Mommy D breaks, and even more water sloshes out towards our back window. She laughs. You know, these memories are in some ways so amazing. You know, I just was in love with that property, and I always felt like it was something I was going to have forever. I wanted it so bad, and as a child, even then, I felt so connected to it, planting all these roses and trees and things on it, and you know, figuring out where my house was going to go and what it was going to look like and everything else. And you know, I just think about that, and it actually makes me really happy. So, you know, even though I ended up not inheriting that property, the other side of it, you know, as I began with the tree pose, you can go to the other leg and see the other side of it. And the other side of it is that I have just beautiful memories and of, you know, all the hours of imagining and loving that property, and I will always love it regardless. So anyway, that's all I have to say today. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I appreciate you once again for just continuing to listen and continuing to support me. And please share my YouTube channel with other people too if you can. I appreciate it. Thank you.